MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Miami Marlins. Miami find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Wei-Yin Chen will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Tonight for the Dodgers.
Next for the Dodgers, Steve Rivers. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 is underway on this Tuesday night as the opening pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 1-0 home. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature reading an even 80 degrees at first pitch tonight. Two balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Line drive to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Striding in, Justin Turner. Career numbers against Chen, an impressive 4 for 7. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
The 2-0 on the way.
3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And a curious looking swing that time as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Jansen. Jaramillo.
Digging in, Jason Jaramillo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
That misses. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
2 out, nobody on. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Reined in. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Walker Buehler will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Stepping up to the plate, Mario Rivers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of the
for
first.
the Marlins, the left fielder, Mario Rivers.
Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there.
Baseman,
big strikeout,
Brian
keep that guy off the base path.
Anderson.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll check in here at 277. 6 home runs and 43 RBIs. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
1 out, nobody on. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Patrick Hall.
Up next from Miami, Patrick Hall. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Stu Hawk, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Stu Hawk.
The pitch. Hit to first. Gloved by Walker. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Corey Seeger.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. First pitch on its way.
Aye.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
At the ball.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball. Ball, that's out.
Chris Taylor waits on deck. The 3-1.
Aye. 3-2.
Count still full, 3-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The next 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Popped him up. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for the Marlins, Chris Salsberry. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so.
Salsberry.
Here's the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Standing in, Jorge
The catcher,
Alfaro. He'll get to
Jorge
take his first cuts here.
Alfaro.
Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's Starlin Castro. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And now a pitch on the way. That tails back over, strike one. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the 2-1 pitch.
The count is 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Batting 7, the first baseman.
Here's Neil Walker, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Left side, but well foul. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to third. Glove by Turner. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So stepping in, Robbie Franks. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. Into the box, A.J. Pollard. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Not close. It's 2-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Now the 2-0. Pollard stands at second with no outs. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Next up for Los Angeles, Walker Buehler. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. First offering on its way. And they indeed want the pitcher to move his runners as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Steve Rivers.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Steve Rivers, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is.
That's a ball.
And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0.
Inside ball.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
2-0 count, the pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here it is on 3-0 down the first baseline, and this is going to be a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
Bases are loaded here with 1 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. He's set and the pitch. And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
So coming to the plate, Jaramillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit the other way out toward right field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Stu Hawk. He swings and grounds it to short, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
4 runs here in this half inning. He's running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seeger.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside. The throw not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
The 3-2 pitch. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Taylor 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
What's the saying?
Now batting.
When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollard. First offering on its way, and he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. 2 out, bases loaded. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And pitch number 33 in the inning will be the lucky one, as this is swung on and missed to retire the side. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much, much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Dodgers lead this one 4-0. Leading off the inning, Wei-Yin Chen, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Striding in once again, Mario Rivers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Hit softly on the ground to third. Turner's got to get rid of it. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. The pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
So digging in now, Patrick Hall. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
2 out with the man at first. That's wide, 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Has a look, now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Salsberry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. Salisbury is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 3-2 one more time. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. The relay. Throw to second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Now batting, catcher,
so much of this game is
Jorge
situational hitting, guys.
Alfaro.
Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-1 game. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's Austin Barnes, and Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Stepping in now, Walker Buehler. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball 1. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. The 1-0. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Steve.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Steve Rivers. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
4 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Skied into straightaway right. Salsberry is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the stretch.
Yep, that ball went out.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. The 1-0 home.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. 4 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors thus far on the Dodger line score. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
I got 2-1 the count.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The left fielder, number 9, Jansen.
Stepping in, Jason Jaramillo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Castro has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple, but they lead it 4-1. So here's Starlin Castro. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Not shortstop, Starlin Castro.
And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Neil Walker. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Fouled away. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Settling in now, Robbie Franks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pollard looking up, and it's gone. And good for him. Robbie Franks has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
JT Riddle will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 10, JT Riddle.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 6 home runs, 27 driven in. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Two and one after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey, dude.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We played 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Marlins 2. Starlin Garcia, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now
number
out of the
66,
bullpen.
Starlin Garcia.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Stu Hawk. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over, being especially careful here. Here's Corey Seeger. He pulls this one into right. Salsberry is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. From the stretch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Well, we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Into the box, A.J. Pollard. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
To the plate now, Austin Barnes, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with one away.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
In now, Walker Buehler, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are loaded with only one out. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Steve Rivers, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 1-0. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. So won't get him.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. He puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Aaron Guerrero gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Guerrero.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Franks is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 8-2. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Mario Rivers. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Yeah. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
Hey.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here's another 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Brian Anderson is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
Oh, man, right there. Just an incredible play from one of the best shortstops in the game. Great job going to his backhand. But it's the release that makes all the difference, boys. With speed going down the line, he had to throw that across the diamond super fast, and he did just that. And he's slower with the exchange, and I think that's a knock. Awesome play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Count 2-1.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Now at the plate, Patrick Hall. Here comes the first pitch. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Taylor has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Miami down in order, still 8-2. In Jason Jaramillo.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Jason.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Stu Hatch.
At the plate, Stu Hawk. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Digging in now, Jorge Seeger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
1-0 the count. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit to right, but foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another try at 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Chris Salsberry. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
No strike.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
The 3-0 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, a double play.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Two out, nobody on. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
At the plate now, Neil Walker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
2 out with the man at first. And he fouls this one off. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
The center fielder, Robbie.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Rich Hill trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 44, Rich Hill.
Robbie Franks will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Outside, 3-0 now. Two down, runners at first and second. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Three-2 pitch. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Still 8-2. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Outside, 2-1.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollard. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A runner at first with no outs here. High in the air out to center field. Franks will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Coming to the plate now, Austin Barnes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Here's the 1-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Marlins 2. John Birdie is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
John Birdie.
Lays off 1-0. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. The 1-0. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and the pinch hitter is retired here, one away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Mario Rivers.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Mario Rivers. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The count now at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there.
Now batting,
the best
third
ones have
baseman,
that late action that
Brian
just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. And he pops it up. Puck is under it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still 8-2. Sergio Romo enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Sergio Romo.
Ken O is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Oh.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. He comes in at 262 on the year, 9 homers and 44 RBIs. The 1-0. Soft liner towards first. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Standing in now, Steve Rivers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Franks is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out, number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
This is on the ground over to first. Slide and a stop by Walker. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. LA's on top 8-2. Dylan Floro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Los Angeles, number 54, Dylan Floro.
Now to the plate, Patrick Hall. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Chris Salsberry.
Now batting, Chris Salsberry. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pollock on the run, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pulled high in the air out to left field. Jaramillo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the shortstop, Starlin Castro.
Digging in, Starlin Castro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's in.
The 1-0 home to first, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1, still 8-2. Into the box now, Jaramillo. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Jansen. Jaramillo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rivers is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Stu Hack.
Digging in to try it again, Stu Hack. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Ball 3. Corey Seeger will be next. Here it comes on 3-0.
Hey. The count is 3-1.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's Corey Seeger. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center field.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away. First and second now, 1 man out. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready now, A.J. Pollard. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. And they start him out away with a cold strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Neil Walker.
Neil Walker.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey!
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Robbie Franks. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Count is 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The pitcher, number 54.
Brian Holiday will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with two out and the base is empty.
Brian Holiday.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Not close. It's 2-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
8-2 tonight's final. The Dodgers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Walker Buehler earned his 9th win of the year. Wei-Yin Chen was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 8 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors, they left 10 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.